Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. Today we're going to look at a pen, and this particular pen is one that was given to me. It was not one that I bought. It isn't a pen that I would normally gravitate towards, but somebody gave this to me with the very best intentions because they thought I would like it because it was blue. And blue is my preferred ink color when I do use a pen. I really love a traditional ballpoint pen in blue ink. This is a rollerball, and so again, not a pen that I would gravitate towards typically, but you know what? We don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and so somebody wanted me to try this, and so that's just what I'm going to do. We can see this is a Sharpie pen rollerball, and it says here up at the corner there's of course the tab that indicate is blue. The package is bilingual. Engineered for precision, always vivid writing, blue ink, needle point 0.5 millimeters, so this is going to be quite fine. There's two pens here in this package, and if we turn it over, two rollerball pens, 0.5 millimeter, the Sharpie pen roller. Experience a high-performance roller pen. Always vivid writing with bold rollerball inks, engineered for precision. Needlepoint tip allows for precise writing. Premium metal clip for professional finish. This Sharpie is manufactured by Newell, and these pens are made in China. This package has a 2020 copyright date on it. So let me get this package opened here and get a pen out, and we will give it a try. Pen out of its package, and let's take a closer look at it here. It is a sort of a matte black finish, and then in silver print we have Sharpie Roller 0.5. You'll note that there is a blue sort of end cap here, and then there is also a blue ring here where the cap meets the barrel and snapped on, presumably just an indication of ink color. If this was a black pen, then I'm assuming that these two things here would be black. There's that metal clip that they talk about. It's actually quite a substantial clip. So it does have a little piece of chrome metal. There's a very slight imprint under the clip that says China. We will undo here, and then you'll see that this whole lower end of the barrel is blue. So again, indicating ink color. Again, I assume that would be black on a black ink pen. And look at the tip. It is quite thin. They call it, I don't know if they called it a needle point or not exactly, but yeah, needle point tip. So allows for precision. Let's see how this posts. Nice snug fit there. It's very lightweight, really lightweight without the top attached to the back. Gives you a little bit more of a substantial feeling when you have the top on here. So we've got our notebook here, and let's come in with this. Let's see. Okay. If we an immediate drag, but if we give it a few seconds, it seems to be fairly quick drying. Yeah, so really within 5 seconds or so, it's pretty dry on the page. There is a bit of a drag. Smooth? No, I would not call this smooth. You can probably hear it on the page. It does have a very precise tip, but is it as smooth as, say, well, I don't have a 0.5 millimeter Bic ballpoint like a crystal, so I can't really compare it. I can compare it to a 0.7 millimeter. It's not as smooth as that. The ink is fairly bold. I will give it that. Not uncommon with these roller balls. That's a pretty blue there, wouldn't you say? I did notice when I was looping up here, you can see areas where the ink didn't make it, got hung up. Now I know sometimes people say you got to write with these for a while, you got to give them a chance and they'll loosen up, and that very well could be, but I can feel a very slight softening not quite as rough as it was, say, up here in the first few lines, but it's still, I wouldn't refer to this as super smooth, because it's just not. So, okay, here is the Sharpie Roller. I don't know how much these pens are. Honestly, I don't know that I've priced them. It has a good click, really a tight-fitting cap. Again, this isn't a pen that I would use with any real regularity. It is not one that suits me particularly. If you like roller pens, roller ball pens, and you like a very fine tip, this may be a pen that appeals to you. I will say it did seem to get a little bit, the flow seemed to improve as I wrote. I don't know how much ink is in this thing. There's nothing that enables you to know. The pen does not come apart. It's completely sealed. So it all goes into the garbage, and when it is done, and you don't know when that's going to be. So you might want to keep a spare. But that is the Sharpie Roller 0.5 millimeter. I appreciate you watching the video. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, share, and like. And I will look forward to being with you again really soon here on Always Analog.